They stole her destiny with just a makeup brush. She smiled and paid because all she wanted was beauty, beauty that would make people twist their necks almost to breaking point whenever she passed by. She wanted her pictures to go viral like a superstar. But what she received was a nightmare nobody would ever pray to witness. Maggots began crawling out of her nose and ears. How Anika found herself there is a lesson every lady must never ignore. If you're a big girl in Harbour City, and Madame Divine's makeup hasn't touched your face, people say you're nobody. Her touch makes you glow like a star. One selfie, one short video, and within an hour you go viral. But Madame Divine wasn't for everybody. She only worked on wealthy women, celebrities, and the biggest influencers. Her price scared most people. Everyday girls sent her DMs, begging her to accept their small money. She never replied, because they weren't famous enough. Madame Divine carried a dark secret. Her beauty or power came from the destinies of innocent ladies who visited her studio. Every 6 months, when she needed to renew this power, she would return to her DMs and select the desperate ones, the girls who wanted instant fame, the ones begging for her touch. She would invite only 3 of them for a free makeup. Within 7 days, those girls would begin to change. Their bodies weakened, their faces decayed, and they would die slowly without understanding why. That was her secret. In the same city lived 2 close friends, Mira and Tessa. Both loved fashion, but Mira's obsession was dangerous. She wanted a celebrity life at any cost. She had already done body enhancements and forced Tessa to do the same. But after the procedure, Tessa suffered constant pain and regretted it deeply. She learned her lesson. Mira never did. Mira had only 2,000 followers and little engagement, but she wanted millions. She believed Madame Divine was her ticket to stardom. She begged. She sent messages. She pleaded for a discount. Madame never replied until one strange night. Madame Divine finally messaged Mira to come for free makeup. Tessa warned her immediately. Don't go. It's suspicious. Why now? Why free? But Mira refused to listen. That night, Mira couldn't sleep. She dreamed of fame, followers, brand deals, and attention. She believed her new life was finally beginning. At midnight, Madame Divine instructed her to come at 10 p.m. the next night. Mira didn't question it. When she entered the studio, 2 girls were already finished, their faces glowing unnaturally. Mira was next. Sit, my dear, Madame Divine whispered. Tonight is your night. Her brush moved like an artist drawing a sacred map. Mira sat happily, imagining her future fame. Madame Divine handed her a small powder container afterward and sent her home. That night, Mira took countless pictures. Her skin glowed like the sun. When she posted them, her internet exploded. 5 minutes, 1,000 likes. 10 minutes, 3,000 likes. 30 minutes, 10,000 likes. By morning, she had 100,000 likes and 20,000 comments. Brands messaged her. Influencers followed her. People recognized her on the street. But on the 3rd day, the truth arrived. Tessa screamed when she saw Mira. Her skin had turned deep emerald green, not makeup, not light reflection. It looked inhuman. Wrinkled. Fading. Her beauty was disappearing, and her social media numbers dropped instantly. It was as though her fame expired overnight. Every day she worsened. Hospitals rejected her. No science could explain her condition. By the 7th day, a rotten smell oozed from her body. The building complained of a strange odor. Tessa panicked, afraid of catching the mysterious condition. Eventually, fear consumed her. She packed her bags and left. Mira broke down. She had wanted fame, but now even her closest friend had abandoned her. Desperate, She checked Madame Devine's page and recognized another woman, someone who had also gone viral before. Mira searched for her. She found the woman sitting beside a filthy drainage, skinny, trembling, decaying, begging for money. That was Mira's confirmation. She had been used for rituals. The next day, Mira went live on social media, exposing Madame Devine. But instead of sympathy, she faced insults. People accused her of lying and seeking clout. Madame Devine reported her to the police. Mira was arrested for defamation, but officers couldn't tolerate her smell and released her days later. She returned home, hopeless, dying slowly. One evening, a kind neighbor invited her to church. Mira went, weak and exhausted. The pastor recognized her immediately. He had seen her in a vision. He prayed for her with intensity. She felt something heavy leaving her, something dark unclenching from her soul. Day by day, she began to heal. Her skin regained color. The rotten smell disappeared. She breathed normally again. Then news spread across Harbor City. Madame Devine had gone mad. People saw her walking barefoot, hair scattered, screaming and laughing on the streets. Her downfall was dramatic and undeniable. Only then did people believe Mira. Mira got her life back, not the fame she wanted, but something better: clarity, peace, and wisdom. Modern lesson of the story. In a world that celebrates instant fame, desperation can blind you to danger. Not everything glamorous is good. Quick success often comes with hidden cost. Comparing your life to others destroys your self-worth. Chasing validation can lead you straight into exploitation. True growth requires patience, self-respect, discernment, understanding your own value. Because the moment you hand your destiny to someone else, you may lose more than you ever hoped to gain. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next story.